matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Okay, ready?
Willis going to look to throw first play. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A three-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Rig.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the third round.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Willis.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Calling a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bengals take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Perine again on second down. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 31-yard line.
A big pickup of 38.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Samaje Perine, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
18, 5 here. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, here's Willis. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
Willis looking to throw it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. That's well good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
It's your set. Shot. 180. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 11. Cut.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking deep here for Chase.
Manda, amor.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own.
No hagas desayuno todavía, espera un poquito.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
For a team who came in there on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Samaje Perine with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McPherson on for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and
Pues se me
everyone
queda
goes
como
through
media
this
hora.
because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that
Pues si
you're
no
still with it.
puedes esperar, pues sí.
Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a couple of inches.
Pioneer! Come on. Hit! 19, 18, Mustang 19!
Now Willis to throw. Out to his left. The improvisation gets him up.
that's all he needed. First down.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Willis will look to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
They run it with P. Ryan on first down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb.